What's up, guys? Sam Legend here, back again from my very long break. If you don't know, I made a video earlier this fall, sort of, I think August maybe, that I would be not uploading too many videos for content in the game, mostly because I'm in college right now and I have classes going on. So, understandably so, I want to focus on some of my classes so I can get all that right, and then I can start back making videos again just so I get my schedule right and everything. And I've gotten to a point where I can start doing that now. And so I'm going to be uploading videos a lot more consistently now. I know I say that all the time and I don't, but I'm going to try to anyway. I also have other video days I want to do. And just not just content video, but I want to do just fun videos like this one right here. We're going to be doing a roulette challenge today. And if you don't know, I did roulette challenges back in the beginning of January, somewhere near there. And I only did one. And I liked it a lot, but I just never got around to doing any other ones. So now I'm probably gonna start doing a lot more. Maybe uploading these on the weekends, since this is just like a relaxing time for me. I can just do whatever I want. So as you can see here, we're rolling some roulette wheels to find out what content we're going to be doing and what kind of restrictions we're going to have. As you saw at the beginning of the roulette spins, I got to do an arena, but I had to spin this wheel right here, a special restriction wheel, which restricts what I have to team build with. And as you can see, I rolled doing, if I get any doings on my team, then I can't use their swap abilities at all, which is kind of funny because the unit I'm going to be using as a captain here is, as you can see, is going to be dual unit Blackbeard, meaning I cannot swap with that Blackbeard at all. So that means I can't remove any special bind or despair on himself, and I can't get a matching orb. So that kind of sucks. So I gotta pick which captain I'm gonna be using for that Blackbeard. As you can see, I'm gonna be using a hybrid captain. So we're gonna be taking on, as you can see there, the Kamazo arena with the dual unit Blackbeard as my captain, with the Whitebeard effects going on there, and a Frank Captain 6-star Yamato. The reason we're doing that is because she has the ability of getting rid of bind in her captain ability, which Kamazo, on the final stage, you get binded for your top and middle rows. So this just gets around that. The other units on this team, we're going to be using Jinbei. Jinbei is here. This is the 6+ Jinbei, the nth one, V1 Jinbei, who has the ability of getting rid of defense up and damage reduction. On stage 4, that's both the debuffs we're going to be dealing with. And you're also going to deal with Despair, which is why the Lafitte support is there on the Blackbeard to get rid of 2 turns of Despair. On the Jinbei too, we have the rare recruit Nami, the It Nami, like I think one of the other first rare recruits in the game, and she's there because she has the support ability of giving you a 1.3 color affinity boost for int characters, which is really good because Kamazo has an interrupt when you activate a color affinity boost. I forget exactly what the interrupt is, but it's bad, so obviously we're not going to use a special that does that, so we're going to use support abilities there. The Pirate Rumble Int Virgo is there mostly because he does give cooldowns back, because on the last stage you get your cooldowns reversed by 1 turn. And all the other units I saw that did reverse your cooldowns didn't do it for the whole team, or they weren't the colors that I wanted. So this is the best one I could find, which is a Virgo, who does it for everybody. The Rare Recruit Strength King, the V2's Rare Recruit Strength King, is there because he gets rid of Special Bind. Also on the final stage, your top and middle rows get Special Bind. So he gets rid of 5 turns of that. And he does give you a 2.25 attack boost for Powerhouse and Striker characters, which is everybody on this crew. Yeah, I think it's everybody on this crew. So everyone gets the 2.25 attack boost, which is really good. The Pizarro there, actually from the Blackbeard batch, gives us a 2 times orb boost for Powerhouse and Driven characters, which again is everybody on the crew. Now, one thing that is kind of sucks is that unit does not get boosted by. Actually, no, they do get boosted by Yamato. I forgot they're Driven. Never mind. I thought for some reason that they get the boost. They do. They're Driven. I'm pretty sure. Now, the Blackbeard kind of sucks as a unit, mostly because the way it's built is that he wants to take as much damage as possible to make sure he's in this dual unit captain form for as long as possible, which kind of sucks if you're stalling, because he does give you a big HP boost, but if you take too much damage, you may end up losing because he does increase damage taken, and you do take a lot of damage in this fight. especially on stage 3 and stage 5, because after you defeat Kamazo, he revives, gives you hunger at some point, and he does increase your damage taken for you. So that kind of sucks. So you got to plan for that. But he does have unique abilities. Like in the Whitebeard form, he does give you a 10% HP cut, guaranteed through normal attacks only at the start of every stage. So once you enter a room, you get a boom 10% HP cut guaranteed. So it's really good for cutting down enemies' health, so you don't have to do as much damage as you would have normally. And he also does give you a chain boost, which I guess is okay. He also does extend, that's for his special anyway. He also does extend attack or boost in his special too. And he does have the unique effect in his captain ability, which gives you an attack boost if you activate a special that involves damage reduction, damage threshold, and damage nullification. So he's like okay, but he's not like my favorite unit. And somehow I was able to pull enough copies to max him out for his potential abilities, not his level limit break or his cotton candy, which it's okay. We do a lot of damage to this team anyway, so it's really good. The Yamato is here because, like I said, they get rid of bind, but they also give us wand slots because on stage 4 you do get block slots and they're locked, which is like it's heaven for units like Yamato because they can give you wand slots and they're locked. It's just great. So yeah, they just kind of handed themselves the shovel there. So let's see how this team performs. All right, so here we are in the looking at the video. This is not me in live. It's not me live in the game. This is me after the fact. And I will say this team actually surprised me, especially on stage 4, which you'll see in a minute. So what we're gonna be doing here is we're gonna be just stalling a bit to get these specials ready. And on stage 3, if you don't know what happens on stage 3, basically you get I think it's a Toko or Toko or something like that. I can't remember her name now. But she does put up a barrier for herself. And after turn 1, it's a 4 perfect barrier, so that kind of sucks already. But after turn 1, she does put up a damage reduction, or damage threshold anyway. Which it is kind of annoying because she does heal every single turn. And it's really hard to get her down immediately. So it does take some time, which does, in fact, charge up Blackbeard's damage counter. So that when you activate a special, he is the dual unit for like 8 turns, or up to 8 turns anyway. And as you can see there, we're also getting the health cut like I was talking about, the guaranteed health cut, the enemies and everything. So that's gonna be really useful on the final stage, so we don't have to do as much damage as possible, as much damage as you would have originally. So like I said, as you can see, Toko's here. We got 3 units in the front and her in the back, and she's gonna be putting up the barrier and the healing buff for herself. So it's gonna take a while to get through this stage because we have to also get the damage threshold too. I keep saying reduction. I don't know why. Anyway, so I'm probably I'm just gonna leave it like this. I'm not gonna speed it up. Anyway, so yeah, like I said, this team actually performed really well. Like I said, you'll see when we get to stage 4, you'll see that I actually was a little bit scared on stage 4 because if you look at the team composition, the only units that give you like a boost are the King and the Pizarro unit. The Virgo does not give you a boost at all. The Jinbei, if you don't have level limit break for level 5, you don't get. I think he boosts something, either that or he gets rid of debuffs. Either way, you don't get whatever is on level 5. And the Blackbeard is only a chain booster. And I really wanted to use him on the last stage to just because I didn't want to, because I'm going to have a chain boost anyway with Yamato. And so I didn't want to like stack buffs like that. So I just used his special on the last stage. So I was really scared about the damage output on stage 4. Mostly because we just didn't have an attack boost and an orb boost on that stage. And I really thought I was going to lose right then and there. But you'll see in a minute that the Wano slots actually like carry us through stage 4. And then when we get to stage 5, we're going to be using, like I said, King to get rid of Special Bind. And the, what's his name? The Virgo to get rid of Special Reverse for us. So that we're able to use all our specials again. And then we're going to use the Pizarro for the Orb boost. And then we can use the Blackbeard special to give us a chain boost. And we have the support ability of Nami on the Jinbei there to give us the color fading boost. And after we actually kill him, after the revive, he does try to bind us, but as you can see, Yamato does just ignore the bind for us. And then they give us hunger, and I thought I wouldn't be able to kill fast enough for that, but again, wild slots boost your damage output, but I think more than a regular slot does. Yeah, it's like 2.5 attack than the regular double, the 2 times attack that a normal matching slot will give you. So we're actually able to kill Kamazo like literally after he gives us the hunger debuff. We're able to kill him just immediately too. We also were able to get like a rainbow chest there. As you can see, when I kill Zoro, we get a rainbow chest. So yay! I don't have all the materials for Kamazo still. I've just been lazy about it, really. I hate when they do that. I hate that they did that back then with the arenas and coliseums, so they had to get specific limited materials for the units because some of them just didn't drop sometimes. It was just annoying to farm, so I just didn't bother with it. Some of my arena units are maxed out, but not all of them. I'm really glad to change that up to make it to where you don't have to do that anymore. So that's pretty nice. But anyway, yeah. So these are the type of videos I'm gonna be making right here, where I just roll wheels, do content, and have fun with it. I really have fun with this team right here, especially knowing that I had enough damage output on stage 4. I was really scared about that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video.